Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of June 1st, 2026. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. What you've drawn for this week. And welcome, my name is Michelle, this is Gypsy Insights. You have scared to fly. Okay. Sensing out the right moment. And we have balance. Okay, so some of you need to balance some fears that you have about an opportunity or the potential for change or movement in your life. This is very literal. You could be literally scared to fly, or you could be scared for change. Let's see where all of this is going. Yeah, but I do get fears abating, so that's good positive energy. Let's see. Yeah, letting go of the thing that gives you comfort or a sense of security. Yeah, it's a difficult thing, Leo. It's tough energy. Some of you Leos have a lot of strong earth in your chart, or you could have some strong water that counteracts the passion. It could water it down. It could create an energy of staying put when your soul wants to soar. You know, it feels a little bit like that, Leo. Let's see. I'm going to put these cards down and let's talk about it. While I do that, I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming. Super important to keep my channel going, so thank you. And let's jump into the reading. The Knight of Cups, following your heart, following your bliss. In the past, we do have the Ace of Swords. So this is being very clear when it comes to understanding what it is that you want. So for some of you, you have been scared to take a risk, but now you're balancing your fears out with more passion, more excitement for change. Four of Swords, but you're still, I get a sense here of hesitation. The Four of Swords, Page of Swords. Some of you are doing some pretty heavy research when it comes to a change that you want to make in your life. For some, you could be researching an opportunity to change careers. You could be doing some coursework. You could be curious about a move, a physical move. So you're really being very cerebral here with all of this swords energy, but your heart is calling you towards something. The mind is hitting the pause button. Your best course of action here, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. So trusting your intuition more. Some of you could be prone at this time to a lot of procrastination or hesitation around what it is that your intuition is telling you that your soul wants. It's like you have your heart versus your mind here. The mind seems to be winning out over the heart at this present time. The Moon, yeah. There is definitely some fears when we talk about this scared to fly, scared to release, a feeling of safety. Yes. Yeah. Waiting for the right moment with that Page of Swords. Now, no one can tell you when it's the right time. You'll know when you know with that Ace of Swords, but some of you are ignoring that. Yeah. Some of you are needing a little bit more of a push, a little bit more encouragement, a little bit more support so that you can make this change. Some of you need to sink into timing when it comes to the lunar cycles. So it may be around full moon energy that you're waiting to tap into before you sink into that right time for you to take flight. There seems to be a lot of planning here with this Page of Swords. waiting for this moon energy, wanting to do it at the right time. When the moon, the energies, nature supports moving forward. Yeah, so some of you are learning more about lunar cycles so that you can plan movements accordingly. I'm not getting a rush here at all, Leo. I think that you know that good things do take time, and slow and steady can be a worthwhile energy. Rushing can create drama, dilemmas. Yeah, let's see. Oh, the Tower. Yeah, that's what you're fearing. Yeah. You're fearing this Tower. Fearing. What if I do this and it doesn't work out? I mean, it's a reasonable fear, guys. The moon tells me that things are very uncertain. But I think it's a question here, Leo. I think you'll know what to do when you feel like, you know what, I have nothing going on. Yeah. It feels like stasis, like an energy of nothing going on, and being very curious about what could go right. Rather than focusing on, well, if I do this, I mean, it could all go to shit. Rather than focusing there, I think, Leo, you're meant to be getting your confidence in understanding what's best for you. Spirit doesn't want you to be in this state of nothingness. It wants you to move towards having a curiosity to bring about change in your life. And with that Tower energy, you can instigate that change. Rather than waiting for something to happen to you, you can be in charge. Knight of Wands, yeah, you can be in charge. It looks like your senses are on point here when it comes to the right time to take an action with that Knight of Wands. And what's hidden here is this Queen of Pentacles. That could be another person, or it could be you. And I was sensing more of an earthy energy around you at this time. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're thinking about moving. Either moving physically or moving in a different direction when it comes to your career. There's growth with this Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot more prosperity. So going from this state of nothingness to having quite a lot of energy that promotes abundance in your life, I would say. I feel that that's what you want. Let's see, I'm going to get a spirit animal for Leo. Sensing out the right moment. Okay. Alright. We've got dear love. So for some of you it is about love. There's a gentleness here. Healing with the power of love. Seeing the light in all things. And doing so with an acknowledgement of self-worth, grace. Yes. I don't see rush here. I don't. Not even with that Knight of Wands. I just feel that once you know, you know. Some of you are choosing a partner, Leo. Yeah. That Knight of Cups. Some of you could be being engaged, making a proposal, which is quite, may appear like it's sudden, but I feel like it's something that you've been preparing or planning for. But you've been balancing out these fears of yours, fears of change, with understanding what it is that you want to change in your life. Yeah, and once you know, you know. Let's see, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Leo. The rose, romance. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is very much about love. Roses, when the roses are in bloom. Oh, lovely. Leo, it seems like you, yeah, there's something that you want. You know, the Knight of Cups and the Moon can be a very romantic energy. Yeah, I think that for a lot of you, you're missing that romance in your life. Sweeping, you're either being swept off your feet or you're sweeping someone else off their feet. There's kind of a passionate fury with that Knight of Wands. It could be a romantic gesture with that Knight of Cups. Oh, it's all about love hearts, old school romance, a pledge, chocolates and roses. Oh, this feels good. Yes. Looks like something's ready to blossom here. So honor your true feelings. Yeah. If you do honor your feelings here, I feel like you can attract what it is that you want in your life. So magnetize love and come with this energy of love and watch what happens. Watch the magic. Yeah, this is a card which tells you that you can magnetize yourself here to draw in what it is that you want, this romance. Yeah, oh, lovely. Beautiful. It feels like old school courting, guys. I get an image of like really old school days. You know, this doesn't feel like, you know, that awful stuff on bloody texting and apps. No, this feels like old school courting romance. Oh gosh, I feel that that's what you desire here, Leo. It's either something coming in for you or you could be that for someone else. It can go either way here, Leo. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards. Oh yeah, it's time to release negativity. A personal issue reaches resolution. Love that. Some adjustments are required. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to start to believe in what you know to be true. The heart knows what it wants here. And a time to give rather than take. Lovely energy. Yes. If you give love, you will, and you come with this energy of love, the fear will fade away. If you think of deers, you know, that deer in the headlights kind of feeling, when it comes to love, it may have been you or it may have been someone else that was very fearful of love. But if you come with that loving energy, that loving aura, you will magnetize and you will make it less a fearful place. Yeah, so less fear from you about love will attract less fear from this person. Like attracts like here. Yes. When it comes to love, don't fear it, don't run from it. And if there is someone around you, Leo, who is running from it with a place of fear, by you being a constant and coming from this place of love, you will attract this person to be less fearful when it comes to love. Hope that makes sense, guys. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Leo? Yeah, for some of you, you have been very fearful of change in your life, and for some of you, you're opening up the possibility of long-lasting love again. Oh, okay. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, introspection. It's often necessary to deepen our awareness of the unity and divinity of life. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise, and use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to put you into a sacred space. Yes. Of insight, to see beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. Okay. This person may be of a different religion, colour, creed than your own. Visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. So visualize your life with this person. Beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. And worry is attachment to a particular outcome and the fear that it will not come to pass. Yeah. So there could be a lot of fears and worries keeping you from getting what you're visualizing here, but you're more than capable of achieving this goal. Leo, let's see. Any other messages here for Leo? Create that sacred space in your heart. Yeah, emerging into grace. Open your soul to a graceful energy. And what does that mean? Well, it feels like allowing yourself to believe that you are worthy of what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you desire here, Leo. And allowing this space for this to emerge into your life. Yeah. We've got triangle. So for some of you, there could be some indecision, some choices. For some, you may have had another option, or for others of you, it could have been this other person. An unfolding surprise. You could be sending a letter or receiving a letter. Could be an email. And we've got the gazelle here. Again, I get an energy of running. Now, gazelle is someone who is scared. A gazelle runs from love. For some Leos, you've been options in the past or put into third-party situations, and if anything like that pops up, you'll run from that. And likewise, that could be reversed energy. If you're the one here that has another interest, someone could be scared to make a leap of faith here if there's knowledge of another person in the mix. That won't be for everyone, but for some of you, yes. Let's see. I'm going to get an advice card for you, Leo, and then I'll get some tea leaves. The purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you to fear. Yes. Let's get some tea leaves for Leo for the week of June 1st. Haystack. Yeah, that's that tower. Reaping what you have sown. Okay. Some of you are scared of it feels a little bit like, well, if I don't do what I know I need to do here, that I'm fearful of getting my karma. For some, there's depression, anxiety, or a lot of worry. Discord. For some of you, you're unhappy with your career or your work. Leo. April may be important, but I also just get an energy of romance. It may have started in April. Yeah, compliments from an admirer, bouquet. And then we've got this tower again. Tells me that you can build a solid foundation with that Queen of Pentacles. This is about success with effort. Romance. and torch spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Leo, I am going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you could reach out to me. My links are down below. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Or if you'd like a personal reading, you can also join my channel memberships to get early access and personal readings. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more info. Thank you so much, Leo. Please do take care, and bye for now.